we got Blake Griffin and the Clips on deck tonight. Going up against him, you almost just hope you don't end up on a poster. But I've never been one to just get out the way. I'm ready to step up, no matter the consequences. Gotta earn my stripes sometime, you know? Here we go.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg alongside. And our sideline reporter tonight is Doris Burke. The Clippers hoping to give a strong showing here for their home crowd. They traveled to Brooklyn last time. He's checked in for Jordan. Pierce comes in for Jeff Green. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Jamal Crawford. So for Brooklyn now, Freak in at power forward. Donald Sloan out there with Hollis Jefferson. Then it's Robinson, and it's Bogdanovich in at the 3 slot.
And Redick is just an unbelievable three-point shooter. It's not just his volume, it's his pinpoint accuracy. By the end of last season, Redick was 40% from behind the arc for his career.
And for Redick, he knew what his NBA career would be like way back in 2005. Clark, I recall 80% of the players in the league, I don't expect to be a star. I'll just shoot. I'll be a team player.
Yeah, and he's exactly right. He was highly decorated in college, but every scout knew his strength was shooting the basketball, and J.J. knew it as well.
The Brooklyn Nets come into this one following a loss to Utah.
And really, given how they performed offensively, guys, they just never had.
And growing as they continued to come up empty on their possessions. By the end, they were just happy to watch the clock wind down. And
now the dish to Bogdanovich. Loses the defender with the screen and drills the jumper. Bogdanovich has got 6 points. Clippers trail by 3. All up top. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Sacramento.
And was a force on the defensive side as well. 4 steals over the course of that game.
Redick is in the corner. 4 on the shot clock. Los Angeles with another miss.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
Here's Bogdanovich. Last time out he had 14 points. Freak, and the layup's good off the glass. And now a 5-point Brooklyn lead.
There it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number 1 for them right now.
They set the pick. Excellent use of the screen that time. Paul's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Sloan. Not too proud of his numbers in that game against the Jazz, that's for sure. And with a quick break on the court, we've got some time to show you the list of the top rookie shot blockers over the course of the last month. And you look at Hollis Jefferson, 5th in the league in patrolling the paint.
He's been a factor on the inside. An impressive stretch for him defensively.
Well, he's been slapping shots out of there all last month. I mean, he's building a reputation as a guy you don't want to challenge inside. His arrow is definitely pointing north.
Austin Rivers, he's checked in for Chris Paul. Sloan hits them both.
And really, the last few seasons, the Clippers have been one of the most consistently strong teams in the league. A far cry from when they were a bottom feeder back in the day. They have become one of the premier franchises in the NBA.
Griffin's shot is good.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Passes it to Bogdanovich. There's a screen by Robinson. Here's Hollis Jefferson. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. And that one, no good to start him off on the night. The Clippers trail. Pierce kicks to Rivers. Griffin goes in. Some solid defense from Robinson.
They've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass today.
Yeah, and it's already got them a +5 margin in the rebound column.
Griffin with the steal. And now the fast break. Griffin with the ball. Here's Redick. Got a piece of it. Outside for Griffin. Inside. That's tipped. 1:14 left to play in the first. At the elbow, it's Robinson. Over to the wing. Robinson, a screen on Rivers. Here's Sloan. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Sloan's got 5 now.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Shot from 16. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Brooklyn leading by 5. Bogdanovich passes to Sloan. There's a screen by Robinson. Here's Sloan, covered by Redick. Griffin with the steal. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And J.J. Redick good for 3. 5 points in the game. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Sloan. He's guarded by Rivers. To the paint. Here's Freak. And Aldridge sends it back. They get it back. Robinson, that's good. 7 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Right side, Griffin. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him.
Attention, Staples Center, please.
And DeAndre Jordan not a focal point offensively for this team, but as a defender, he understands.
Let's take him back.
Well, Jordan, a man who knows what his job is, and he likes his job, Clark, and doesn't. Cole Aldrich, he's checked in for Jordan. Griffin comes in for Pierce. J.J. Redick's checked in for Jamal Crawford. And it's Rivers in for Chris Paul. And Brooklyn looking who they've got. Freak, he's in at power forward. Hollis Jefferson is out there with Donald Sloan. Then it's Robinson, and it's Bogdanovich in at the 3 spot.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
And a chance here to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Jazz was not his usual self. He had 6 points and added a couple of rebounds with that. One of the concerns of the coaching staff is that this isn't an isolated incident. Now with a growing number of week games, he says he's ready for a turnaround right here, right now. We'll see if he does just that, Kevin.
Doris, thanks. And we all know he wants to come out here and move on.
Yeah, and what would really help is if he could come out and get off to a good, quick start here tonight.
That would be a huge help. I mean, the faster he can move on and get locked into the present, the better off his team will be.
Green inside. That one off the back iron and out. Nets trail by 4. And guys, Jeff Green, by every measure of athleticism and skill, should have become one of the game's better small forwards, but inconsistency has plagued him throughout his career.
And Kevin, I always go back to something my college coach told me. The mental to the physical is 4-1 in this game. And so through those 7 full seasons, he's teased everyone with that talent. And then it does suddenly disappear. And there's no other way to describe it other than the fact that it is mental. He hasn't been able to sustain it in terms of the consistency, and that's why he hasn't fulfilled his potential. All right, a chance to check out numbers for Sloan. How his last 10 games have gone. He's averaging 7 points a game, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. And his playmaking really stands out, making his teammates better offensively with his terrific passing.
Yeah, he's outstanding at controlling the tempo. I mean, keeps the ball moving and, of course, finds the open man.
And then Griffin with the dunk.
Whoa. That'll wake you up. My goodness.
Is he an athlete or what?
No doubt about it. It's almost as if he lives in the air, and dunks like that have become quite commonplace.
You know, with Jeff Green, the one thing you can say about him is he's been durable. especially since he'd had the unforeseen heart issue in 2011 for which he needed season-ending surgery. Since then, over the past 3 full seasons, he's played in 81, 82, and 78 games.
And here's Rivers. 20 points for him last game against Sacramento.
Yeah, but he set up shop at the free throw line. I mean, he just could not be defended out on the floor.
Ball's knocked loose. Out of bounds. The Clippers take possession. So it's the Clippers now. 4-point game.
And talking about Jeff Green, I'm rooting for him. I mean, I'm rooting for him to finally put it all together to gain and maintain the confidence and really to fulfill the vast potential we all know that he has.
Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Freak. Great D that time.
Afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And the shot is good. And now an 8-point Clipper lead. Here's Sloan. 2 on the clock. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
That one is no good. And that does it for the...
Hi, Kevin. Well,
All right, the second half beginning in just a moment. Griffin for the Clippers. Cole Aldrich. He's checked in for Griffin. Redick comes in for Jeff Green. And it's Rivers in for Jamal Crawford. And a new group in for the Nets. Robinson's checked in for Lopez. Freak comes in for Young. Hollis Jefferson's checked in for Bogdanovich. And Donald Sloan subbed in for Jarrett Jack. We've got Jordan. J.J. Redick is out there with Cole Aldrich. And it's Rivers, and it's Ball in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Los Angeles leading by 11. Jordan the screen. Redick with it. Robinson picks him up. Robinson against Redick. Jordan sets the pick for Redick. To the paint, Aldrich loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. And the Clippers lead by 13. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. The pass to Hollis Jefferson. Feeds it to Sloan. Down low, here's Robinson. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Boy, he picked him out brilliantly with that feed inside.
Los Angeles has gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. And it's Paul penetrating. Here's Rivers. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Rivers has got 5.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this half.
And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Now, when you think of the great playmakers in league history, John Stockton per game averaged double-digit dimes. Think of this. For his career, 15,806 career assists. A record you knew right off would stand for a very long time.
And guys, you know, you look up point guard in the dictionary, and there's a nice little picture of John Stockton there. I mean, he is an unreal distributor. Control the game like no one ever has before or since. It's no coincidence that Utah never missed the playoffs in any of the 19 seasons that John Stockton was at the helm.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Clippers.
You know, one of the big stories has been the 3-ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
Yeah, but I also like the balance because they're doing a great job of getting inside and converting around the rim. I really like their aggressiveness.
To the wing on the left. Clock at 6. Sloan dishes to Freak. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Well, you've seen some terrific offensive basketball over the last month. A lot of it thanks to the assist numbers put up by these point guards during that time. 5th on the list, Chris Paul.
And these are the best passers in the NBA. No question about it. Every one of them is willing and able to be the floor general out there and make sure the offense is running at full speed.
And that's the thing to me. I mean, as exceptional as their assist numbers are, it's their leadership and that ability to direct their offense. That's what makes them stand out.
Out to the right wing. Launches it. Rivers can't get it to go. Nets trail by 10. Freak kicks to Sloan. He feeds it to Freak. He kicks to Sloan. And he overshot that one, missing.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Well, there you go. I mean, if they're going to keep giving up open jumpers, they're going to keep getting burned.
Pass to Kilpatrick. Down low. Here's Freak. And there's the whistle. Foul hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Aldridge, and so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game. And Los Angeles with some changes. Griffin comes in for Cole Aldridge, and it's Green in for Chris Paul.
The story in the first half was their low free throw percentage. They've corrected that here in the second half, and hopefully they can build on it as this game continues to progress.
No good on the second free throw. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Jordan sets the pick for Redick. Now the dish to Jordan. That's good. Jordan's got 6 here in this quarter.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
Sloan passes to Freak. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter.
Substitution on the court.
So for Brooklyn now, Freak in at the 4 spot. Donald Sloan out there with Wayne Ellington. And then there's Henry Sims. And it's Hollis Jefferson in at the 3. Paul kicks to Griffin. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
I don't want to say they're trying to run up the score here, but they do keep adding to the lead.
Well, I know you don't want to say it, but I will, partner. I mean, they're trying to run the score up here. It's plain and simple. They're trying to throw salt all in that wound.
There's a good screen. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. Some good competition, but the...
Chris, how does a win...
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Blake Griffin. He's really set the tone for them in the first half, and it seemed to just help carry them forward from that point on. Let's get your opinion, Shaq.
I don't know if there's a fan base that loves their star more than this crowd. Wow. I'm getting behind him. He became unstoppable, man.
Ernie, that is the definition of domination. He took them to school tonight in every possible way. I know there's 10 players on the court, but I only noticed one.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports Group,